not stop. Toastmaster Godspower. Toastmaster Godspower. Do not stop. Over to you.
Do not stop. For a very long time in my life, I have always looked at a lot of people ahead of me, especially from my community, my country. But in some of them, I actually noticed these nefarious activities or actions in their life. Those at the top don't want those beneath them to come on top. But in my mind, I know for sure the sky is larger than the earth, meaning it's possible to have many leaders at the top. But it became quite difficult, and in the course of my journey in life, one thing my dad actually did for me, which I keep on appreciating every day, is introduce me into the reading of newspapers. He asked me to go and get them. I must buy them, and I must sit and read the newspapers. That's action that actually helped me even up to this day. I still go online, read the newspapers. Now, in the course of reading this newspaper, a certain day came, I stumbled across this. And when I read the details about this, talked about, it is a Tanzania marathon, and this happened in the year 1968. He went for the Olympics game, and in the course of the marathon, while he was running, he had an injury. And it was quite severe that a lot of people thought or expected him to step out from the race. And he was treated, and he continued. And when he got to the finish line, the marathon has ended 4 or 5 hours ahead. And people ask him, why did you continue? And that was when this quote came. He said, my country did not send me 5,000 miles to start the race. They sent me 5,000 miles to finish it. And I began to ponder over this word all my life. And I told myself, in my pursuit for growth, I must keep on with this. But sometimes, some people laugh at me when I fall. Do I need to stop? I said no. The improvement I try to see is not in winning the race or accomplish the trophy, but the progress I want to achieve. And when I came to UAE, I began to wonder, where can I get a place whereby I can grow? Despite the fact that, yes, I have 1 or 2 mentors out there, but they don't know me. Well, I want something that I can actually relate with, such that when I fall, I can rise up again and I can keep on going. And a cousin of mine who is in Fujairah is kind of, let's look at Toastmasters. That he has heard about Toastmasters. And we went online, make research about it. And I said, wow, I think this is the place I need to be. And when I came, it has been wonderful thus far. In diverse ways, even from the feedback I get from members, my evaluators, they have actually helped me. And in the course of my life, I have a director in the office. He's a British guy. Somebody that I've known or I've come to know that is so detailed in everything. Sometimes I ask him, do you joke or just play about things? He said he does. But I've come to notice one thing, that everything counts and is details about them. And I begin to learn from him. For me to do some delivery to the management, I must send my slide through him. He goes through them and all that. He's been a great inspiration to me. But sometimes there are some things I cannot ask him. And when I joined Toastmasters, I began to learn a whole lot of things. On one occasion, which was a couple of, let me say, less than 7 weeks ago, I sent him a slide because I needed to give a presentation to my management, including the CEO and all that. And for the first time, he sent it back to me and he said, GP, I have no comment. And I was, what is happening? I called my cousin brother. Can you imagine this guy that always screws every item I have? And for the first time, he said, no comment. And I told him, I said, if there is any growth I can say that, yes, this is possible, is from what I have learned through Toastmasters. But above all, when I fall from coming up here, it doesn't stop me. Rather, it makes me to go forward, to push forward. This saying by John engraved in my life. And above all, I want to speak with you today. Whatever it is, do not stop. I love coming here, not only to see your beautiful faces. I've met wonderful people here. But above all, this is what brings me here every now and then. And all other clubs I've actually been to. So in a nutshell, do not stop. Whatever it is, your goal, keep going, pushing for it, and you will definitely make it right there. Thank you very much. Over to you.